everybody. Sorry again for missing last week. I have just been tired. But I went to the doctor today for a checkup and everything seems to be going in the right direction. So I still have fluid in my lung, or in the pleural cavity, in the space between the lining and the lung on the left side, and it's covering about a third of the left lung, but this is less fluid than there was last week. So I guess it means that the body is starting to resorb the fluid and that I'm not accumulating more. So that's really good news. My breathing is better. I am able to talk without coughing all the time, which is a huge improvement because I like to talk. And we don't know how long it'll take for all of the fluid to resorb. It'll likely take a number of weeks, but at least the process is starting, which is really good, and I'm feeling some relief. I still can't do anything that requires exertion. I can't climb the stairs without having a puffing. A friend of mine took me grocery shopping last week, thanks Sarah, because I can't push a grocery cart. I can't load bags. But I'm able to walk and I'm able to talk and I'm able to do the small things that I need to do with Sid. So, it's a huge improvement. I guess everything is relative, but I'm really happy that it's resolving itself, that I don't have to have surgery. My doctor thinks that it may have been a reaction to coming off the last clinical trial that I did, not the one that I'm on now, and that my body may just have reacted to the drugs coming out of my system. So hopefully it's over. Hopefully it was just a hellish 3 weeks that I shouldn't have had to go through, but that won't amount to more than that. So, fingers crossed. In other news, my numbers are going down, the CA-125, the tumor marker. I don't know what the numbers are. They're so high that I won't let my nurse tell me what they are. I just want to know if they're going up or down. And they seem to be going down. So what they look for is a trend of 3 to say that, this is actually what's happening. So I've had 2 results now where the numbers have gone down. So one more and they can call it a trend and they can say that, hopefully this is working. In other good news, my liver function is getting better. So my liver function was being affected by the tumors on my liver, and they were a little wonky, and they're getting better and they're getting closer to the normal range, which hopefully means that the tumors on my liver are shrinking and that it's not impacting the function. So yay. As I said to my nurse, it's a smile on my face today. I'm happy. I'm tired, but I'm happy. And it's unfortunate that I had to deal with this. It's hard because it's the first manifestation of the disease. I've never been sick as a result of the cancer. I used to say the cancer never made me sick a day in my life. I was only got sick from the treatments or the surgeries, but the reality is this was the first time that it was the cancer that made me sick. And that was sort of a hard thing to wrap my head around, because what did that mean about the stage that the disease was at? What did that mean about how advanced the cancer was, how my body was able to cope with it? So anyways, I'm happy that, hopefully in the coming weeks, this will be behind me. Having said that, and as you just heard me refer to the cancer and my cancer and the disease and my illness and all the rest of it, I was on the phone with my girlfriend Kristen the other day, and I realized that it's been almost 6 years since I was diagnosed. So in 1 month, it's my 6-year cancerversary. Um, and for almost 6 years, I've been talking about my cancer, the disease, my illness. And this may sound a little sick, but I'm tired of using that terminology. I'm tired of talking about my illness and my disease, and I'm tired of watching people's reactions when I say the word cancer. So I think it's time to give it a name. This may be a really warped way of thinking about it. I'm not personalizing it. I'm not making it something that I want to stick around. I'm not making it something friendly. But, let's just give it a generic name as opposed to something that has such a negative connotation. And let's just make it something that's there and something that will hopefully go away. But let's just make it something with a name. Not a pretty name, not a terribly ugly name, but let's give it a name like Fester or something. I'm open to suggestions. If anybody wants to give me suggestions of a name, I'm open for suggestions. But it's been almost 6 years. That's a long time to live with something. And I don't want to take ownership of it, but I also don't want it to have this negative black cloud hanging over my head that, I have this disease. So anyways, just, another coping mechanism, I guess. But for now, that's what's going on. So all good. I don't want to jinx it, but, things are looking good. And in the meantime, I'm getting Sydney ready for camp. She's leaving for sleepover camp next week. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. But she's going to sleepover camp for 12 days. I can't believe it. And I am looking for a puppy. So that's what's keeping me busy right now, on long days spent in the house, both because I don't have the energy and because this heat makes it very difficult for me to breathe outside. So long days spent indoors getting her ready for camp and researching puppies. If anybody knows where I can find a great poodle crossbreed, either a cockapoo or a shih tzu or something like that, let me know. That's what we're in the market for. So that's what's going on, and I'll keep you updated as to how I'm feeling. I hope that you guys are enjoying the weather and that you're not feeling too oppressed by the heat. And, hopefully we'll get a little bit of relief from that, and the weather will just continue to be beautiful and we can all enjoy it in good health. I will speak to you soon. Have a great week.